Hey guys, is it cool or what? I've always wanted a walking robot, but they've always been so expensive. They use a lot of servos, and servos are expensive. While looking for a 3D printed cloth for my wall chest project, I ran into a whole bunch of 3D printable crawler robots. After looking at a whole bunch of them, I decided that I like this one. It's made by this guy named Regis Su. Check out his amazing design. Great job, Regis, and thanks for sharing your design. As you can see, all the parts are really easy to print. There are no supports necessary in the 3D printing. Even my crappy DIY 3D printer were able to print these parts. It uses these inexpensive 9G servos. They're not as powerful or accurate, but they're a lot cheaper. I got mine from AliExpress for about $23 for 20 of them. I'll put a link in the description below. Not only we're using inexpensive 9G servos, this spider also only has 4 legs for a total of 3 times 4, so that's 12 servos. Had this been a real spider, it would have needed 8 legs, so that's 24 servos, double the number of servos. So I use a Nano that I already have to drive it, and a power bank I already have, and the rest of it is 3D printable. So my total cost was just the servos. For about $20, I have a walking robot and a whole bunch of servos still leftovers. So let me give you a quick tour. The original design actually uses a nice small LiPo, so this is actually inside, it will be lighter. But I don't have one of those, so I use this. And he uses an Arduino Pro Mini, and I didn't have those, so I use a Nano. But that's about it as far as parts. The wiring is really simple. Every single one of these servos are connected to one of the Arduino digital pins. There are no motor drivers or anything, it's just directly connected. One of the cool things he did was the way he figured out how to mount these servos. So let me show you what I mean. So when you put this together, do not put these servo horns yet. Just leave them flailing around, so these will be flailing around. And then you upload a sketch that will put the servos in a 90-degree location like this. And then you put those servo horns in there. So I thought that was a pretty clever way to make sure that the servo angle set within the software is exactly matching what it looked like in real life. I thought it was a cool trick. I found the legs are too slippery, so I put a dab of hot glue at the tip of the legs. That seems to work well. I think it's so cool. I'm very happy how it turned out. I mean, you take a spool of plastic, an Arduino, and some servos, and we have a walking robot? That's just amazing. What do you think? Am I the only one who thinks that the walking 3D printed spider is really amazing? Well, leave your reaction on the comments and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.